Hey everybody, this is Mike from the One Stop Co-op Shop, and today I'm showing you a game that should be on crowdfunding starting today. This is Fliptown. It's a, I guess, draw and write with cards and writing on a board. You can either just play to get the highest score possible, or you can play against one of these 4 Cowbots, which will kind of change up how things go. You can also use different characters that give you special powers and different starting resources. And I'm going to do a full solo playthrough with both of those. I'm also going to use an optional rules variant, which was actually created by Carl from Purple Moose Games. Check out his channel, which is a Texas Hold'em variant. I'll explain all of that when I get into the overview of play, but if you like the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month. I've got top 10 lists on there and bonus playthroughs and other things. You can also check out our separate streaming channel, tons of awesome videos over there. And we have a weekly podcast and a Discord where you can come and talk to us. Lots of ways to get involved. But the basic idea of Fliptown is that you're trying to get as many stars as you possibly can. Those are your victory points. And you have 3 other resources. Cash will allow you to buy things from stores and stuff and can also be converted 4 to 1 at the end of the game for victory points. Gold can be converted 2 for 1, but it can also mitigate the luck of your card draw. And finally, your wanted level will be compared to the cards secretly drawn for the sheriff each round, and it may cause you to have to spend some time in jail or pay a fine. So you don't want to let that get too high if you can help it. And how the core gameplay loop works is first you put out the sheriff card secretly. There is one spot that lets you look at that, but generally speaking you can't see it. Then you take 5 turns, and on each turn you flip 3 cards, and there's a regular deck of poker cards, and then you put 1 card in the suit, 1 card in the value, and 1 card in the poker area. And the suit and value will combine to determine what action you do on the board. The suit is going to direct you to either the trail, hearts, the badlands, spades, the mine, diamonds, or to the town with all these buildings, clubs. And then the value will control like which building you go to, or which space you can cross off on the trail, or which mine you dig down into, or which target you try to attack in the badlands. And finally, the poker card becomes a poker card, because you're going to take 5 turns in a row with 3 cards each time, and then you combine all of your poker cards at the end of each round, and based on how strong your hand is, you're going to get some free victory points and free money. Then at the end of the turn, you'll get some free gold and or money based on items you've unlocked. You'll reveal the sheriff, ooh, that would be a bad one, and compare it to your wanted level. If it's below the number of wanted posters you've marked, then you get arrested and have to, again, either pay money or lose victory point stars. Then you do that 3 more times. It's only 3 rounds in the game. It's very fast, and that's the end. Now to go into each of the locations in detail, so we'll zoom in on them. First of all, the trail, whichever value you get, you can go up to that value, so that's kind of the highest limit, but you can never go left. And you basically are going to mark 1 space and gain the bonus underneath it. Stars, again, are victory points, money, gold. Whenever you see a suit symbol, it's basically a bonus action for one of those locations, like letting you pick any value you want for the action. So for example, let's say I did like heart 2, I could go to the ace or the 2, mark them off and gain the bonus. But then anything I passed, I would X off. So like if I chose to go straight to the 2 with my heart 2, I would cross off the ace and I could never go there. And next time I did hearts, I would have to have a 3 or higher. And then I could go to, let's say I played a 5 and a heart, I could go to 3, 4, or 5. But if I went to 5, I would skip 3 and 4. So you're kind of like jumping along the trail, having to play higher values each time, trying to get different bonuses and things. Meanwhile, the Badlands is spades. That's trying to rob people. You'll see that basically every action here gives you wanted posters and more as you go down the rows. But whatever the exact value is, you circle that one, you get the wanted level, and then you draw the top card of the deck. This is called your robbery card, and you're trying to equal or exceed the value of the space you're on. So like here, trying to rob this chicken. Why am I robbing a chicken? Who knows? I would be successful in the robbery because a 3 is equal to or higher than a 2, which means I would get the victory point stars and I would get the money. If you are not successful, if the card is lower than the space, then you don't get any of the money and you only get half the stars. Meanwhile, for the mine, you have to progress down from the entrance, and then whenever you circle a spot, you can then go down from there, or again from the entrance, you're going to kind of like slowly build out, and each space has a requirement. So like here, the value has to be ace through 7 and 8 through king, and then it tends to be on the lower side on the left, the higher side on the right, and the bottom spaces for these are basically bonus points for each of the different areas. And then finally, clubs has all these different things. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'll talk about them as we go, but they help you out with other stuff and like give you upgrades and things. And if you don't like your suit and or value, you can go to the cemetery and just circle one of these. And whenever you circle a grave and it now forms an intersection between 2 graves, you get the bonus in between, but you get some wanted level for grave robbing. And a final quick note, and then we'll get going. You can use gold, like I said, to mitigate your cards. For 2 gold, you can change the suit to whatever suit you want. And for 1 gold each, you can change the value up or down. So like for 3 gold, I can make this a 7 or an ace, because aces count as 1. And then like I mentioned, you can also play with Cowbots. I'm going to have Wyatt Earp this game. So he has a suit, which is a club. And what that means is if any of the cards out of the 3 are clubs, or if I change one into a club using gold, then that'll activate his special ability, which says if you gain any bonus action this turn, Wyatt steals 1 card. So basically when certain cards are in the like little hand I draw, it's going to disincentivize me from taking actions. Because for each card I let him take, he just takes the top card from the deck. It's going to be worth 1, 2, or 3 victory points based on what difficulty I'm playing. I'm going to play it hard. I'll say right now, hard mode is not balanced yet for using the player characters or for using the Texas Hold'em variant. So I'm going to destroy him. Let's just like give him, I don't know, a free 20 points and see how things go. But yeah, so they are still balancing like the difficulty. Don't judge the game since it's still in prototype form if I win by a lot. And then additionally, based on your difficulty, they're going to score victory points for every space you didn't take, basically. Like for every Badlands I didn't rob, for every heart I didn't circle, for every mine I didn't go to. And the different bots are going to care about different things more. So for him, he gets the most points from me not going to town enough, so I want to go to town as much as possible. Mine is second, Trail is third, Badlands is fourth. So I'm definitely probably not going to rob almost anybody on the Badlands, because he only gets 1 point for each space I don't circle. But for the town, each building I don't go to, he's going to get 4 points. I want to do that as much as I can. And then for my power, I've got the cheat. I start with 7 money and 1 gold. Once per game, when resolving your poker hand, you may declare 1 poker card as any suit and any value. Ooh, let's go for like that royal flush or something. Hee hee hee. So I'll just kind of keep these over there to help you remember. I've got 7 money, they said, and 1 gold. And you just circle them and cross them as you use them and just kind of like keep the thing going. You don't have to constantly erase until the end of the game. All right, let's go into the first round. I've got a random sheriff card. We'll find out what it is later. And again, I'm going to play the Texas Hold'em variant. It makes you a little bit stronger, so they are still balancing for that. But if you don't know how Texas Hold'em works, I get 2 whole cards, and then basically I'm going to build the river of 5 cards, and I'll make the best 5-card hand out of 7 cards that I have. Could use my cheat ability as well. So in this case, my whole cards are an 8 of hearts and a 2 of spades. We'll just kind of keep those over there. And for my first turn, okay, I've got club, spade, diamond. So I can go to the Badlands, and remember that's worth the least for Wyatt Earp, so I don't really worry about that. Ooh, the town, that's what he really cares about, or the mines. I think the town is probably the way to go. And remember, he's going to steal a card worth 3 victory points if I get a bonus action, which would mean like going to a town space that has a suit above it. So if I did clubs for the suit, then a 5 would have a bonus action, and an ace would have a bonus action. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to do clubs. Maybe I'll start out in the mines. And then ace of spades or 5 of clubs. Looking at my poker cards, because one of these is going to be my poker card. I guess ace and 2 of spades. Those could become a straight, could become a flush. Let's not move the entire board, Mike. So we're going to put that as my poker card. So my value card will be 5. So I'm doing a 5 diamond action, which means I have to go this way. There we go. I'm not getting a bonus action, so Wyatt Earp does not benefit at all from the club being in the 3 cards. And I'm getting a hammer, which is going to give me 2 money at the end of every round. So that's a nice thing to start out with. And 1 gold for that mitigation. And then normally you discard these and mark your cards, but I like just put them over here. If I had a little bit easier. Okay, my next 3. I got another club. And let's see, a 9 would be a bonus action. A 3 would not, although that just gets rid of 4 wanted level. I mean, I got to give him some free cards, I guess. Or if I go to the mines again, that would also give me a bonus action. 3 or 4. But then I could go to the trail, right? He's getting like 2 points for that. Oh, and then I also want to look at this. Ooh, the 3 or the 4 would build into my straight possibility, so that's the best I could do there. So sure, let's do hearts for the suit, and then 4 for my poker card, 9 of diamonds. So I'm going to the trail, and because I played a 9, I can pick any spot up to 9. I think I'm going to skip the first one, which just gets me 2 victory points, so cross that out. But stop at the 2 or greater. I can get either a thing that gives me gold at the end of every turn or a thing that gives me money at the end of every turn. Since I already got a hammer, let's get a gold panner. That's going to be 3 free gold over the course of the game. And I'm denying him 2 victory points for a trail spot. So, you know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. And that 4 comes over, so I need like a 3 and a 5 now. Low odds, but it is possible. Or it's not. Okay. So at this point, I could go for a spade flush with the 10. That would be about it. And I can go to the town again. It's going to be another bonus action. But again, I mean, at some point I just have to give him stuff. I could go to the mine and get that. The mine is the second most valuable thing. Let's see, what would the jack or the queen get me? The jack lets me peek at the sheriff card and get rid of some wanted level, but I don't have any. The queen lets me spend money to get stars, and I do have a lot of money. That seems pretty good. Oh wait, darn it, the queen is the club, so it's the 10 I should be looking at. Oh, this is choose an outlaw to hunt. So you pick a jack or queen or king, and every time a card of that type comes out in your 3-card hand, you either get 4 money, 2 gold, or remove 2 wanted. Ooh, and I get a star instead of a free action, so they won't get a bonus. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do the suit. Oh, although then I'm getting like a random jack to my hand, so that's not going to be too likely to help me out. But it's okay, it's okay. So yes, I'm going to do this. And I get 1 star. That's a one-time thing. I can visit these locations again, unlike these other places, but you can never get this initial bonus again. Who do I want to hunt? Well, let's see. I know there's a queen and a jack out, so let's say a king. And maybe I'll get lucky and get some more kings this round. And I didn't get a free action, so once again, wide Earp does not benefit. And I have 2 rounds left. I should have 5 poker cards plus my initial 2. Oh, there we go. No clubs this time, which means I can't pick clubs, but also Wyatt Earp's not going to steal anything regardless of what I do. So I guess I should probably go to the mine. Ooh, I can get a pair of aces. That's at least going to be something. You need at least a pair to get any kind of bonus. So that would be 8 mine. Now, from this one, it's either ace through 4 or 5 through 7, so I'd have to go down here, but that's okay. So I'll mine down here, because diamond 8, and I'm getting another gold panner and another gold. There we go. And then I got a pair of aces. And last cards for the round. Got a club. Okay, so I could go to a 4 or 8 building. 4 lets me either pay 3 to get a hammer, so that'll give me 6 money over the course of the game, and I get a star. Or I can get a trail horse. That'll give me +6 to my trail values for 4 money. So, like, I could very easily get all the way to the end and get those better actions. But the town and the mine are what I'm focusing on, so I don't care too much about that. And it would also give me a free cemetery action. As for the 8, that's also a free cemetery action. This is the land office. Each time you go, you can spend 4, 6, or 8 money and cross off the indicated places. You get the stars indicated, and you get a bonus 7 stars if you do everything in the land office. But I want to do a bunch of different buildings. I don't necessarily want to keep coming to the same one. I could, of course, spend some gold to, like, increase or decrease. Ooh, like, this one is pretty good. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do... Oh, wait, but I could get a... Oh, I could get 3 of a kind, I just realized. How much better is 3 of a kind? 1 pair gets me 2 money and 1 star. 3 of a kind gets me 4 money and 3 stars. That's a lot better. Or I could get 2 pair with the 4, but the ace and the 4 are what I wanted to use to get the gold pan. So never mind, I'll just go in the mines again. So I can do 8 or a 4, either way. And they're going to give me a bonus action, so yes, Wide Earp will get a free thing. I definitely don't want spades. That's what I care the least about. Hearts. Oh, and clubs. I can go to any building I want. Oh, wait, no, but sorry. That's a 4 or an 8, so I have to go here or here. Okay, so I'll go for the heart. So there we go. So I get a gold. And I get to take a free heart action, but Wide Earp is going to bank 1 card because I had a club in the lineup, and I got a bonus action. All right, so I can do a free heart. So this would be a free cemetery action and a star. This would be 3 stars and a 1, that'd be 12 money. Free spade action. Again, he doesn't get too many points for trails, so I'm thinking I'm going to do trails a ton of times. I think I'm going to jump to the 12 money one. So no more 3 and 4 for me. And geez, we don't have to do them all, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll just circle the last one. And be aware that I have everything in between. All right, now I resolve my poker hand. So I've got 3 aces. If I use my once per game cheat ability, I could make it 4 of a kind. That's 8 money and 7 stars, whereas 3 of a kind is 4 money and 3 stars. That's pretty good. I mean, the chances of me ever increasing to a straight flush or a royal flush seem small. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use my special power ability right away and go up to 4 of a kind, getting me 8 money and 7 stars. So once again, I'll just mark the last thing I have. And then 7 stars, we'll do the same thing here. So just know that I have everything to the left of where I've circled. All right, then I pan and work. I've got 2 gold panners and 1 hammer. Each hammer is 2 money per turn or round. Each gold panner is 1 gold per round. I'm getting 2 more gold and 2 more money. And finally, I check the sheriff, and he has to be lower than my wanted level, so do I have 8 or more wanted? No, I have 0. I've been very upstanding so far, so we're good to go. Oh, not a terrible turn. Wide only got 1 card, and I got a good poker hand, although again, using the Texas Hold'em variant makes it easier. Let's go to round 2. I'm going to shuffle all the cards so they're all in play. Oh, did I ever get a king? I don't think I did. I don't think I ever saw a king. But I do have to remember to keep an eye out for that. Okay, so we've got our sheriff. We've got our Hold'em. Jack 7 offsuited, nothing too special. And round 1. Ooh, there we go. We got a king. So what do I get? 4 money, 2 gold, or 2 wanted removed. I'm going to go for the gold. I have so much money. And I probably should get some buildings going because Wide Earp's getting the most for that. I mean, the 10 would be slightly better. Actually, I guess the 10 or the 8 could lead to a straight with those. 10 I've already been to, though, so I'll go to 8. All right, so I'll make 8 my value and 10 my poker card. So 8 gets me a free cemetery, which, yeah, I can get a gold panner, a hammer, or 2 gold, or 4 money. But I want to get like down to here to get a free club. So let me go ahead and get this one. So that's 1 wanted. There we go. And to get 1 gold panner because I've circled both of these around the gold. But since there's a club and I got a bonus action, he's getting another card for 3 victory points. Okay, and then I can spend 4 money to do 2 spaces, 6 money to do 3 spaces, or 8 money to do like a corner. And you can rotate however you want. So looking at this would be the best, 3, 1, and 2. So let's pay 8. So I crossed off my 8 cash. I have so much cash. And I'm going to do 2, 1, 3. So that's 6 stars. So 2, 4, 6. And again, if I ever cross off all of those, then I get a bonus of 7 victory points, which would, I guess, require me to go there at least twice more, right? And then do like another corner, and then a row, and then a column down. But anyway, our 10 comes over. Okay, second turn, another club. Could go to queen or 6. 6 would only get me a star. It would let me pay money to take away my wanted level. I mean, that's pretty much useless to me, but it would stop him from getting 4 victory points. I could instead go, well, let's see. 7 or 10 jack queen. 10 jack queen would give me a lot of outs for a straight. So yeah, I kind of want to do that for my poker card. So then I could either do a 6 building, or again, I can use some gold. I think, yeah, I want to get like the pickaxe for the mine so I can go to the mine better. So let's say I'm doing 1 gold, using it to lower my value from 6 to 5. Which means I'm visiting here. I'm going to get a free heart action in a second. And then for 3 money, I can buy another gold panner and get 1 star. For 2 money, I can buy a pickaxe and get 1 star. That'll let me increase or decrease the value of my diamond actions by 2, so make it easier for me to get down. Or I can buy a bandana to make it easier to go to the Badland. Nope, we're going to do the pickaxe. So it costs me 2 more money, and I can just kind of circle it here to show I got it. Then I get a free heart action. Let's go ahead and skip the 6, because then I want a free Badlands action and go right to the 7. That's 4 victory points and 1 wanted, but my wanted level is so low, I'm not really worried about that. But Wide Earp does get their 3rd bonus card, since I did a bonus action with a club. And the queen comes over, building out my possible straight more. All right. Jack. I already have a jack. Ooh, 9. 9? Okay, so unless there's like a really good reason not to use it, I'm going to use that. Ooh, but none of these is a suit I want. I don't really want to do the Badlands at all. But 2 gold could change it, so do I want to do like the mine, or what's the jack action? I'll get a bonus diamond action, that's great. Peek at the sheriff card, and then, I can remove 2 wanted. I mean, wanted never goes away otherwise, so, okay. I guess that's pretty good. So sure. Okay, so I'll play that, but I'm going to spend 2 gold to turn it into a club. Now, unfortunately, that does activate Wide Earp's ability, so he's going to get bonus, because I'm going to go here. So I get a peek at the sheriff card. It's an 8. I don't think there's any way I'm going that wanted. Actually, do I cross out 2 wanted? Yeah, I mean, I'll get more wanted eventually, right? So let me cross that out. I get a free diamond action. Let's see. I'm trying to get... This one is circled mines. I'm going to get victory points for each one of those. And where's town? And buildings. I want to kind of go this way. So I think I'm going to go and circle this one with my free action. 2 stars, 4 gold, 1 wanted. So I'm back to 1 wanted. At 20 stars. Good. Keep getting more gold. But Wide Earp is getting another bonus card. Okay, and I got a 9, so 9, 10, jack, queen. I just need a king or an 8, and I got a straight. And I got 2 more cards to make that happen. Although I've already seen 1 8 and 1 king, so that seems less likely. There's nothing else I can really go for yet. This doesn't even pair up with anything. So this turn, I can just do whatever the heck I want, because it is not going to help me in any case. Let's see, a 5 and an ace would get me a free diamond action. I like that, even though, again, I'd be given the AI a bonus. It would help me out in the cemetery. I don't think that part really matters. Or I could go here and get rid of 4 wanted. Nah. Alternatively, I could just go into the mine. Although that's also going to give me a bonus action. Unless, yeah, even with my... well, I could go down into the mine and go in and get my building bonus locked in. It would get me 2 more wanted, but I can handle that for now. And then I wouldn't give him a free card. So sure, that seems like maybe the best thing to do. So I'm going to do diamond. And then, yeah, I need a 5. So 3 will be my useless hand card. So I'm going down to here. It's 2 wanted. But now I'm going to get 1 victory point for each building I've circled. So that's 4 so far. We'll try to get more before the game's done. I didn't get a bonus action, so he doesn't get anything. And I got a useless card. right, last one. Come on, king or eight, king or eight. No, no. Okay, I can at least get a pair of nines. that's pretty terrible. But okay, yeah, let's assume I'm doing that. So I can either do a diamond again or a club. These are my favorite things. Let's see. If I did a club, I'd really have to spend some gold to make it worth my while. I can go up to a 6 and get rid of some wanted. I can go up to a 7 and get some bonus victory points down to a 4. Get a free cemetery action. Or if I do the mine, what does 6 get me? Well, if I upgrade it to a 7, I can get another bonus here. Although, man, that's 3 wanted level more. It's still not going to hurt me this turn, but it could definitely hurt me next turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to spend 1 gold to up that 6 to a 7. That's 3 wanted. 1, 2, 3. What am I at now? 6. But I'm getting, that's so far 6 victory points because I've done 6 mine actions. And again, I'll try to get more. So both of the 2 things that I want to do to steal points from Wyatt Earp are now giving me bonus points. That all seems good. But the sadness, the best hand I can form is a pair of 9s. That's only 2 money and 1 star. All right, then I get my 3 gold and 2 money. So still pretty rich in these things. And there are buildings to convert these to better victory points. I'll try to go there. And then we reveal the 8 we already knew about. We have 6 wanted. We're fine. All right, we're going to the final round. There's our secret sheriff. Hopefully he's low. Come on, give me like pocket. Okay, I'll take that. 2 clubs makes, although clubs are the card I want to use the most, right, to go to the buildings. So maybe not so good. Okay, my first, whoa. Well, we're not doing any clubs this turn, although I could change it with 2 gold. But mine is pretty good, right? Mine is stopping 3 points of him. And yeah, so let's see. It would be 3, 9, or 10. Although I guess I would like to maybe keep the 9 for a pair right off the bat with my poker hand. So then that would mean a 3 in the mind, which doesn't do much of anything for me, does it? Because that would get me a free spade action. Oh, that's right. He doesn't get anything from free actions right now. Well, maybe the 9 doesn't matter that much. If I went with a 9 or a 10, I get to go down here. 3 wanted and 2 gold. No, this one. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll spend a gold. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do diamond, 10. Spend 1 gold to make it into a jack so I can go over there. Because again, there's no club out of these 3 cards, so he's not going to benefit from my bonus. And I get a 3 I don't really care about unless I get a straight with the 2. That takes me here. I'm getting a free building action and 1 of that. I can pick any building and get another bonus action. Let's see. That one would get me another mine. This one would let me spend up to 8 gold to turn it into, well, maybe I'll go to the gunsmith. I'm not actually going to buy the guns, but it would give me a free heart action. This is going to be a free spade action. I don't really care about that. And I've already seen a lot of 9, so I know I'm probably not going to get this again. So, okay, we'll go here. I'm not going to spend 3 money or 6 money for a pistol or rifle. They would make it easier for me to rob people, but I'm not planning to do that. I think I can go there and not do anything, but I do still get a heart action. I'm going to skip this and get a free club action. Let's just keep on recurring into these things while the boss is not getting any bonuses from it. And with that one, I'll go to the Prospectors Club with the king. So that's a free spade action. Not that I care too much. I can give up to 8 gold to get 1 star per gold. And that's twice the usual value. Usually it's 2 gold per star at the end of the game. See, I'll do the full I can. That's 4, 6, 8. Still got 4 left to get 8 more stars. And then I get a free spade action. I'm going to do the cruddiest one because I don't want to get punished for it. So I'm taking 1 wanted. And then I'm going to flip, and I just need to not get an ace, because a 2 or higher is fine. There we go, although, okay, well, 10s are done. So that's 2 stars and 1 money for the robbery. So wow, that was a lot. I got a lot done there. I like that. I mean, I'm crossing off most of the buildings, most of the mines. Should be majorly impacting Wyatt's score. All right, next. Ooh, whoa! I think if I get 2 kings, I get the bonus twice. I think I do. Let's see, should I get rid of, I can get rid of 4 wanted. Let's do that. That seems like maybe the best thing. Now I'll only get arrested if I got an ace or a 2. And I already see a 2 there, so lower chances. Now, none of these go with anything I'm trying to do over there. It also didn't activate the AI. I could go and get a heart, right? That's worth 2 points for him. This one will get me a free diamond action. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to do, whatever. None of these really go with my poker hand at all. So we'll do it like that. King of hearts will come over here. So I'm doing a king, and I'm going to skip right to the free diamond action. And let's see, I don't want a free spade action. 3 stars at 1 level and 2 gold. And then that would get me to the trail. Ooh, I could get bonus points for the trail, which I already have a lot of. So yeah, let's do this. So that's 3 stars, 2 more golds, basically 4 stars, and a wanted. All right, my poker hand's looking like crap, but I've got 3 more turns to fix that. Ooh, okay, well, that makes me much safer for the wanted level, because he can't draw these aces. Ace 2, 3. I can keep hope alive for a straight. I could go to the Undertaker building, which would get me a free diamond action as well. That seems really good. But that would... Never mind. That would take away the ace. What would the 6 action be? Oh, I haven't been here. It would not give the boss a bonus card. And I can get rid of my own wanted level for money. Is the straight really that likely? It's super unlikely. I would need to get a 4 and a 5 in a row. None of those are in the discard pile, but still that seems... No, that's dumb, right? So I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and do the Undertaker. So we'll go like that. So I'm getting this building, and now I ignore wanted from circling cemeteries. Not that I expect to be doing that very much, although actually might be my best option later. We'll see. And I get a free diamond action. Certainly going to go down here to get my bonus from trails. That will give me 2 wanted, though. So boom, boom. Since I got a bonus action, boop. There you go, Wyatt. But I mean, I got 1 bonus point for going there for my building bonus, 1 bonus point for going there for my mine bonus, 5 points for the trails that I've been to, and then I denied him 4 points and 3 points. I mean, that was certainly a great turn, even though he got to get a bonus card. And even though this 6 is basically dead. All right, 2 more rounds. Okay, it's a building I haven't been to, and wouldn't give him a bonus. Although a pair of 2s would be nice. I've been to the Jack, though. Ooh, but I could go to the saloon and get a ton of victory points. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe I do, like, both Jacks, and then I get a pair of 2s out of that, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to spend 1 gold to go up to the Queen. All right, so that's that. I'm doing this building. There's no bonus action there, so I am not suffering Wyatt Earp's effect. I do get 1 star. And then I can spend 2 money for up to 8 stars, 2 money per star. So I'm going to go and spend 16. I mean, that's an entire row. That's 10. That's 6 more. Still got a lot of money. And that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. And again, no bonus actions. He doesn't get anything from that. And I got just a pair of 2s. Unless I can get like a 3 of a kind or 2 pair. Not going to be much better than that. No 2 pair. Okay, so I don't care about the poker hand. I definitely don't want aces. So probably the best I can do would be diamond for the suit, Jack for the value. Use 1 gold to up it. That's 4 more victory points. And then yeah, ace would become my value card. Or do I want to like spend gold and go to a building? The 7 would get me a free spade action. I barely care about that. Since it would be a club, he would get a free bonus for 3 more victory points. Now, I think what I'm doing is probably the best. So yeah, I'm spending 1 gold to raise up the Jack to a Queen. I'm going here. I'm taking another wanted. So pretty good chance I might get arrested, but I'm getting 4 more stars. Just an ace over here, man. I really used up all my hand luck early on, didn't I? So I've got, the best I can do, there's no flush or anything hiding here, right, is a pair of 2s. So that's 2 money and a star. Boop. And boop. And then I get to pan and work. 3 gold, 2 money, just for final victory points. Boop. And then what's my wanted level? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got a pretty good chance. Ooh, all right. So in the final round, if your wanted level is 14 or higher, you have to lose victory points. But here I can either spend 18 money or lose 8 victory points. Oh, no, I don't think I have enough. I should have saved some. 4, 8, 10, 12 money. Oof. 8 victory points is a lot of victory points. That was bad, everybody. That was bad. But so it goes. Let's total up our victory points and then look at Wyatt Earp and see how we did. So first I got 1 star for every 4 money. So I've got 4, 8, 12. So that's 3. Then I get 1 for every 2 gold. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So that's 3. Silver stars, the only ones I have are from down here. So 1 per building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So 8. 1 per mine, 10, 12, 15, 18, 1 per trail, 20, 22, 23. That was great. Okay, then finally my actual stars. So each row is 10. So 10, 20, 30. And this row is just missing 2, and I've got 2 above. So that's 40. That's a pretty solid score. What do I have? 3, 6, 29, 69. Make me think of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure there. So 69 for me. Let's see how Wyatt did. So he's got 5 bonus cards. In hard mode, that's 3 for each, so that's 15. I'll just kind of put that up here. 15. Okay, then he's getting 4 for every town space I didn't go to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 20 more. 3 for every mine space I didn't go to. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 12 more. 2 for every trail I didn't go to. And that includes the crossed off ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. running out of space here. And 1 for each Badlands I didn't go to, which is 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 33, 43, 45, 55, 61, 72. Ha ha ha. See, clearly I didn't stop him enough in his pursuits. Even without a bonus, he beats me by 3 points, and that's with me using the cheat and with me using the Texas Hold'em variant to make things a little bit easier for me. So, yeah, that was a defeat, but let's talk about Fliptown and what my thoughts are on it. So I've said many times in the past that roll and rights and like flip and rights are not my favorite genre. I did like for roll and rights Super Pinball 4K, just mainly because of the theme integration and how well they kind of captured the pinball feel. And for flip and rights, I did like Cartographers. Okay, so those are the ones that have kind of hit for me the most to share my kind of general preferences. But this one I really, really enjoy too. I think I like games that have really limited choices that then give you like interesting ways to play with them. So the fact that you get this randomization of 3 cards, but with a lot of mitigation if you want it, I find really cool. Like I love that I'm building the poker hand. That's super exciting, and I think it is better with the Texas Hold'em variant where you have a bit more of an idea of what you might want to go for and you can get better hands, although I didn't clearly make that happen much in this game. And then like, having to decide which actions you go to and having that limitation. I like that a lot. I think it's even more interesting than like, roll and rights generally where they also have the same limitations from the dice. I think this is a cooler way to do it. I just love this like third option of how do you build a poker hand while you're picking your actions and stuff. I also like how the actions chain together, how like a lot of things over here give bonuses for other things. Oh, I totally forgot to use my hammer for the mine. Don't think it would have made much of a difference, although I guess I might not have like needed a gold once or twice. Maybe I had 1 more victory point. Maybe I only lost by 1 or 2 instead of 3. I don't know. But yeah, I like how things kind of combo together. I like how you can get the chains of different bonus actions. So I think all of that is like really cool. I think it can give you those feelings of like really huge turns. I think all of that is a lot of fun. I also like the little characters. I think it's fun to start with different resources and have different things you're sort of like going for. Like if you're the bandit, you're probably going to be going for spades. If you're the miner, you're probably going to go into the mines. But they also have like more general things like the one you saw where I just get a better poker hand. So these are like a nice little fun boost. And then the robots are pretty interesting. I won't say I'm 100% sold on them yet. The main reason being is that, at least for like I think I've played all of them except maybe Calamity Jane. But for the ones I've played, it feels like, like they're telling you to go for something like go to the Badlands or go to the town, but they actively punish you each time you do it because almost all of the town places give you a bonus action. So he's going to get 3 or 3 points for doing so, even though you're preventing him from getting 4. And then for Billy the Kid, if you do a spade, which is, the Badlands action, which is what he wants you to do to get rid of his points, then if you gain wanted level, then he steals a card. And all the Badland actions give you wanted level. So it's sort of, I don't know. I guess this is maybe what the designer was going for, but it kind of feels like they want you to go for like your second thing more than your first thing, but then they get too many points. So they want you to like find tricky ways to get into it. It's sort of interesting, but it also feels like they're like, hey, do this, but don't do this. Follow this path, but don't follow this path. I wouldn't mind if it was like slightly more straightforward, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it opens up more strategic possibilities. In any case, I really like that they included these instead of just having a beat your own score mode. I hate that. And the fact that you are controlling how many points they get and your actions, feed into their actions and vice versa. I think like all of that is really cool. It's a clean system. It's a nice solo bot overall. Yes, they're still balancing it, although apparently I'm so terrible that they don't necessarily need to, but I think it works pretty well. There's only like a minor complaint. It's definitely a cool solo kind of addition overall. So yeah, is this going to be my game of the year? Probably not, just because I don't like, these micro games as a rule. I think it's not too complicated. It might look complicated, but I like the different paths you can take. I like that playing a game where I'm doing the Badlands feels different than playing a game where I'm doing lots of the town, but I still get to like kind of chain things together. I think it's really solid. So if you're into flipping rights or rolling rights, I think this one could be a total slam dunk. I think it's one of the best of that genre that I've played. And even if you're not into them, even if you don't like micro games too much, if you like solo games in general, you might really enjoy this one. I certainly am. And again, this is not usually a type of game that I love and gravitate towards. So I think that makes the fact that I've been enjoying it as much as I have even a bigger selling point. So thanks for watching, everybody. Go check out the crowdfunding page. Good gaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.